Hello and welcome back to Endzone 2 challenge. We're on week 3 and it's a disaster. So, starting off with the worst one. We have drought in Libra. Drought is coming in 7 minutes, 24 seconds. Now, while this wouldn't be cause for concern because we do have over 1,000 water stored, we have 286 food. That's not going to cut it. That's really not going to cut it. We're going to have sick and dying settlers very, very shortly, and that's not a good thing. Next crisis is contaminated resources. Last week, I updated the water to the water towers. Let's see, where's the water tower? Water tower, where are you? It's somewhere here. Did I not build it? I know I built something. Well, we unlocked the technology. I need to just upgrade it, I guess. Next thing is the better food storage. So let's go to storage. Okay, so we unlocked the upgraded food depot. That's what I'm thinking. We do have the water tower unlocked. What? I can't do the... Nah. I can't do the thingy I'm used to doing. Okay. Well, that kind of makes it worse. Let's plop this down while it's on the forefront of our minds. This is another temporary spot. But basically, we have people who have radiation and we've got contaminated resources. This is bad. We're gonna need to unlock the health services, like the pharmacy and pharmaceutical. Okay, pharmaceutical laboratory. Do we have a hospital option? No, that's down here. I can unlock it, but I need to take a look at our quests. So this unlocks batteries and those things. I don't need to go for those just yet, I don't think. Oh, crematory. That might be helpful, but that might reduce their morale. Because right now we're kind of 45% confidence, or morale as I'm nicknaming it. We need to complete more missions. So let's take a look at the mission board. Okay, so we got to prepare for the drought. We're not doing great. Habitable zones settled, 1 of 2. We're not doing that yet. We need to build the water tower. I set that down. And that will complete one of the jobs. How much more do I need before I unlock the iodine mine? I need 14 more bricks, thereabout. Okay. So we have the buggy. So I'm gonna just highlight the buggy.
I'm at the wheel.
There we go. Where are some places I love loot? There's some scrap over here. So let's tell the buggy to go over there. There's stuff down there. And then with... Hey, I learned a cheat sheet. Okay. We need to load up on the metal. Let's just do 10. We need to drive down to Rusty's and do a trade. We'll do that now. And looks like Rusty has another job for us. I can at least take a peek at what it is. Scrap pile. Let's do that. Because with the buggy we can now be multitasking better. So let's do this, and we want to balance between food and water. I'm doing this in tens instead of the infinity option because I want to diversify between the two. So let's get... I need to start experimenting on what things cost. Because I know in my practice save, 1 stack of 10 iron got me 5 stacks of water. So I'm hoping to get 2 stacks of water, 2 stacks of food. Yes, that means the van is not able to go out and explore just yet for the day, because I will cap our water storage, because our water storage is 2,000. Food is 100. But we work on it. Okay. 1,000 food. Let's get 1,000 water. See where we're at. Because after that, I think I should just stock up on the food option. Okay. We could do beer, but we don't have a bar yet. This is very boring for you guys. Okay. So, how much was that? Okay. So, 1,260 food and 1,000 water for 10 iron ingots. We need to get those mines going. Okay. Let's give the wood 2 and see if we can make this a full... Nope, I can't make it a full stack. Okay. This is the trade. 10 iron ingots, 33 wood, and we're getting 2.5 stacks of food and 2 stacks of water. That seems very good. So yeah, Rusty during crises like this is our savior. And see, if I had unlocked farms sooner than I did, this may not be an issue. Okay, yeah, so we have storage for 1,600 food. We've capped that out. We capped out water. We have no workers available. Yeah, no available workers. Let's see, what's the job professions? So we've got 1 fisherman. One of our master builders is sick. Or no, we have 1 missing. We have 1 well keeper. 4 water carriers. I think when the drought comes, I'll make these guys unemployed. We have 2 clay diggers. Could have up to 15. 2 lumberjacks, charcoal burners. Let's reduce the charcoal burner down to 1. Because we do have the coal mine blueprint. Gosh, everything needs bricks. Ah. Okay. We have 1 tailor, 1 tool maker, 5 brick makers, 2 undertakers. I think let's reduce undertakers to 1. So we have 1 person employed. So that guy will help build stuff. So I'm going to let the game run teeny bit. And while it runs... Okay. We have 44 coal. Yeah, you want more... This timer thing to produce goes slow. If you have more people on the job, it goes faster. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to check on these guys up here.
The water
Empty working
tower's
area,
ready,
okay.
and we'll clean the water
We're going to
whistle
demolish that. And we're going to leave that there. Okay, so we completed the contaminated water errands. Okay, that's... Okay, so where does our dear friend want us to go? Oh, up by the bridge. Okay. First things first. Okay, we take the axe. The buggy is so tiny on space. The buggy is so tiny on space. And thankfully, we're close enough
What's the plan?
to the settlement that I can grab the stuff with the buggy, unload at the settlement. I can go do Rusty's job, and then do that and get more favorability with him. Oh, that's just cloth. Okay. Not anything we needed. Not the end of the world, though. Okay, let's bring you here.
On the road.
Yeah. Let's see, have we lowered enough? Okay, so I could go with the van, but here's the thing. Rusty's missions use these slots. The buggy does not have many of those slots, but the buggy is better off, and also drought is not here yet. I want to keep the van close to here in case I need to pop down the hill to Rusty's again. So I'm going to move you out of the way, just very briefly. I'm going to transfer all of these, including that. Okay. Nope. Wrong button. Wrong buttons. Okay. We want to go here. And I will check back with the buggy in a minute. Let's make sure it's in the right spot. Okay. What else can we be doing? We really need the iodine, gosh. I know just having 2 radiated settlers doesn't sound like a lot, but this can snowball fast. The coal mine needs to be first, then the iodine, and then the iron. I don't know if Rusty would sell the bricks, though. I know he sells all the other stuff.
Everything rusty with you?
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about doing the roll of the dice with Rusty. We don't know what other items he sells right now. Okay, so fisheries capped. I'm gonna let him just continue with his stuff. But yeah, this needs to be an updated food depot. Once the drought is done, I will reconfigure this, I think, and make things a tiny bit better. We do have a weaving mill, so I need to get some fiber going. Coal kiln, fine. Tailor workshop is making the carbon masks. Let's see. Okay, so there's the upgraded food depot. So yeah, having the coal or charcoal, that's helping our people. So yeah, I need to update this to the upgraded food depot. And then we should be good for a bit. Yeah, there's the water tower. Yeah, I need to do the coal mine first. Because once we have that, we'll be more efficient. But since we have more people, let's increase some of these employees. I'll leave 8 there. That bar is still moving too slow for my liking. Oh, that bar is way too slow. Yeah, these people need better tools, I think, that would fix it. Okay. Let's check in on the buggy. Alright. Now we take the buggy to Rusty. We got another settler that's radiated. That's not good. We need a school. That's what we really need. Because to finish the bridge, we need a school to train an engineer. Where's the school? Here's the school. I need paper. For paper, I need reeds in the swamp farm. Here's the problem I've had with that, though. This is not swampy. I can't set up the farm here. I think I'll unlock it just for the heck of it. So that if I find a spot, I can put it down. Wait, that was stupid. I should do the farm instead. I can do both. I can do all of these, including the hunting lodge. But yeah, for paper, you need the reeds. I have found paper in bunkers, I think is the location for the mini game for stuff. Whoa, boy, game, what are you doing? Oh, autosave. That was a very slow autosave. Well, there is a there is a heat wave for the Pacific Northwest, so I guess my gear is getting hot. And there we go, the drought. Let's see. So all of these buildings here are impacted by the drought. We give him his stuff, we get a reward. And there we go. Everything's starting to look a wee bit dry. And how long is this drought going to last? 6 minutes. Yeah, exact. But yeah, these buildings no longer have functionality, so I'm going to suspend these so that we have some workers back. And then, yeah, we have no makers for food or water. I will need to unlock the farm soon. Oh, the foraging hut's impacted too. Ooh. And the foraging hut is contaminated. Okay. Well, I have a lot of tinkering while this is going, so let's speed this up and see what happens with the drought.
With the drought depleting supplies, trading with Rusty and securing a long-term food supply became the priority. Trading did buy us time to unlock farms, which honestly took far longer than it should have. I'd built and researched so many things that needed scrap material without making sure that we were gathering enough to replace what was being used. But eventually, the farm was unlocked, and we got started on growing fiber and some food products. We got the prompt for a new settlement location on the other side of the river. But we need to create a good stockpile before we even make that attempt, which I'm thinking will not be happening very soon, since Libra's next crisis was sickness. I didn't have any of the materials to unlock the pharmacy and pharmaceutical laboratory, but I did have the ability to unlock hospitals. So I unlocked it and I set one up with the desperate hope that this would rescue the settlement. Time will only tell if this was constructed in time to make a difference, and whenever pharmacy is unlocked, if that can add to the ability to keep these people alive. With almost everyone sick, mining, crafting, and resource gathering was brought to a slow crawl, and then a complete stop. There isn't much that can be done here other than to wait it out and approve tiny missions that boost citizens' confidence in the settlement. The easiest boost quest is approving parties whenever it is requested. So, back down the hill we go to Rusty, where we buy more food and water and have a celebration for the opening of the hospital. Radiation is on the rise, though, and the options for Libra's long-term health are looking rather slim.